They told him it was just old age, slower blood flow, weaker performance. It's normal after 60, the doctor said with a shrug. But 3 months later, he was in the emergency room, chest tight, heart racing. Everyone thought it was a heart attack. Turns out, it wasn't his heart. It was something no one talks about. Blocked blood vessels down there. And suddenly everything made sense. The cold hands, the early fatigue, the silence in the bedroom. But why hadn't anyone warned him? Hi, I'm Dr. James. I've spent over 30 years helping men regain control of their health, their energy, and yes, their ability to be intimate, connected, and confident again. And here's what I've learned. Aging is not the enemy. The real problem is what no one's telling you, and how small, simple changes can make a massive difference. Believe it or not, something as ordinary as baking soda, yes, the same stuff sitting in your kitchen, can play a powerful role in supporting blood flow, artery flexibility, and nitric oxide production. But here's the kicker. If you use it the wrong way, especially at our age, it can backfire and cause more harm than good. So stay with me. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to use it safely, just like I do with my patients, and how it could help restore the spark you thought was gone for good. Now, if practical, life-changing health tips like this matter to you, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss a chance to feel stronger, more connected, and more in control of your health. And if you're already finding this helpful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 point. Your feedback helps me make this better for you. The hidden cause no one talks about. Let me tell you something that most men over 60 never hear from their doctors, and it's costing them more than they realize. You see, poor circulation doesn't just affect your legs or your heart. It chips away at your strength, your energy, your mood, and even your intimacy. At first, it's subtle. Colder hands, shortness of breath, a quiet loss of interest in things that once mattered. But over time, it becomes something deeper. One of my patients, Walter, was 68, married over 40 years. He came in not for intimacy issues, not even heart problems. He just said, "Doc, I don't feel like myself anymore." His hands were cold, even in summer. He was dozing off earlier every night, and behind his eyes I could see it. He was carrying a quiet grief, a sense that something essential was slipping away. And he wasn't alone. It's not just physical, it's emotional. As blood vessels stiffen with age, blood doesn't flow as freely. The smallest vessels, the ones tied to memory, energy, and yes, intimacy, start shutting down. Like a house dimming, room by room, you don't notice it all at once, but slowly you feel less like you. And what's worse? Most men blame themselves, or worse, they give up. But here's the truth I share with every man who walks into my office. It doesn't have to be this way. The simple ingredient that's been hiding in your cabinet. One of the simplest tools I've recommended isn't some exotic supplement or prescription drug. It's baking soda, but not the way most people use it. Let me tell you about Harold, a quiet, kind-hearted 67-year-old retired teacher. He had tried everything, pills, supplements, even gadgets from late-night TV. Nothing worked. When I asked if he had baking soda at home, he blinked. "You mean for baking?" I nodded. "Yes, but not just for baking." Baking soda, sodium bicarbonate, isn't a miracle cure, but when used correctly, it can support your body in a way that matters. Why it works. The science behind the simplicity. As we age, our bodies become more acidic due to stress, poor diet, and declining kidney function. This acidity narrows blood vessels, making it harder for blood and oxygen to travel. Baking soda helps neutralize that excess acid, restoring a better pH balance, and that can open the door to improved circulation. When circulation improves, you may notice warmer hands and feet, more steady energy, even a return of physical responsiveness you thought was lost. But here's the critical part: only when used the right way. The risks of getting it wrong. I've also seen the dangers. Dennis, a 70-year-old golfer, read something online and decided more was better. He started taking large doses, morning and night. Within a week, he was in the ER, bloated, confused, heart racing. His kidneys couldn't handle the overload. Baking soda is powerful, but it's not a quick fix. You must respect it, use it carefully, and above all, listen to your body. So how do you use it the right way? Here's what I recommend to most generally healthy men over 60. Start with just 1/4 teaspoon. Stir it into a full glass of water. Take it on an empty stomach, ideally first thing in the morning. Do not take it after meals, before bed, or more than once per day. That's it. Simple, safe, effective. My patient Ray, age 74, followed this exact protocol. Within 3 weeks, he said, "Doc, I feel clearer, more steady, and my hands aren't freezing anymore." And remember this: hydration matters. Baking soda works best in a well-hydrated body. So sip water throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty. If you're on medications, especially for blood pressure, heart, or kidney concerns, talk to your doctor first. This isn't about fear, it's about respect. Your body has carried you through decades. It deserves careful attention. Most men I meet aren't looking for a miracle. They're just looking for one small win. One thing that makes them say, "I feel like myself again." That's what this simple daily habit can become. The first step back to confidence, connection, and vitality. If you're still here with me, you're not just watching, you're ready. So type 1 in the comments to let me know you're with me. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. I'll be sharing more tips just like this, tools that help you feel younger, stronger, and more in control again. This is Dr. James reminding you, you're not done. You're not broken. You're just getting started.